you know, as a new player, the learning curve of this game is very weird. So because of that, I don't know what's going to benefit you because I don't know at what stage of the game you're at the moment. And due to how open-ended the game becomes, there's no guarantee that the advice I give you actually helps you. So if it's possible, I saw your infinite liquid and gas storages, and they were new to me. I struggle the most in spaced out with rocketry, especially with getting to new planets. Ah, rocketry. So, yeah, I don't have an example for that, and it's not an exploit, but the way to do rocketry, I would recommend doing, yeah, I have a YouTube video for that. I have a YouTube video for that. I'd recommend checking it out. But if you're trying to land on a new planet that you don't have a teleporter to, like we have Zapiel right here, what you would need is actually, let me see. There's two different strats that are the same strat, but it's an alternative. And it revolves around two things: the Trailblazer module or the Rover module. So the first thing we need to understand for rocketry, Narandor, is the goal of rocketry when you're trying to land on a planet that you've never been to for the first time. Let's say that we want to land on Dripini right here and we only have sight of the surface, right? You're trying to build a rocket platform. That's your goal, right? Because you could always bring the fuel with you on the rocket, but you need to land on a platform in order for you to actually refuel. So having a platform is going to be your goal because once you could land, you could just refuel with a cargo storage or whatever, and then you'll be able to go back home. How did you get stuck? All right, you're going to do a lot of mining for me, buddy. So that's going to be what you need to be doing. Oh, he's free. Okay. So in order to do that, you need to be able to land on a planet for the first time. So what you need to do is get the upgrade for your rocket called the Trailblazer. Trailblazer is always going to be necessary, but the thing about it that's going to be a little bit different is what you pair it up with. If you don't know the rover strat, it's recommended to send two Trailblazers. So Trailblazer is right here in a crash plan. It allows you to send a duplicate that's inside of a rocket if you have the Trailblazer module and you're inside the purple circle right here to land on the planet. So you'll send out a emergency escape pod and it's going to float down and you'll get to choose where to put it. So the thing about the Trailblazer module is that it costs 400 kilograms in order to build it. Not the entire module, but for the module that gets sent out. So if you have two of those and you deconstruct it after landing, you get 800 kilograms of metal. What you need to make sure is that you build it out of the same material. This allows you to build a rocket platform that costs 800 kilograms of a single metal type. Since it's a refined metal, you're able to do this. So you would send out a rocket, make sure your duplicates have the Atmos suits like this, and then once they're outside, you want to drop them off on a Trailblazer module, right? And then you'll be able to actually land your rocket, pick them back up, and then you get to go back home. I have a video that goes into more in depth about that strategy, and some things to think about because of one of the problems is that you need to make sure you have oxygen in the suits so that they could survive for a couple of minutes, build the ladders, get back onto the rocket. Maybe they have to wait to refuel. Maybe have enough fuel in the tank to make a round trip. Who knows? But that's normally what I would recommend, as that's the easiest way to do it. Rover and the thing where you shoot materials to the surface. Ah, no, the rover strat. Yeah, that's probably a normal way to do it. The rover strat that I'm talking about is you could do it with one dupe instead of sending two dupes, because you could make the rover module that you get on the research right here out of steel, right? Because this requires metal ore to build. So if you send a rover and a Trailblazer, the problem you run into is they're not the same material level. You have refined metal and then metal ore. So what you could do instead is you could build the rover module with steel, and then you could build your Trailblazer module with steel. And then the idea would be is to send the rover down first so that he could build the ladders, do a little preemptive mining, deconstruct the steel rover, so that you have to do less work. And then that allows you to kind of set it up so that when your duplicates get sent out with a trailblazer later on, they're going to be able to basically get everything done immediately, and then you get to leave ASAP. Of course, you still need a suit, but it's an alternative from sending 2 dupes and just sending 1 instead. But yeah, that's the other strat I would recommend. You specifically need steel, though. You can't do it with anything else. Okay, rockets in orbit. How much calories do you have? I need to make sure that she doesn't starve. No, she's fine. She's fine. She's just taking a diet. She heard about the Atkins diet, and she wanted to try it out. Strats? Oh, I never let the water release. I gotta do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. We could do that. That's not bad. Now we just gotta dig this out. Do this, do that, do this. Trim this out. We could trim that out, and then we're gonna go down, start dealing with this. The water spill is not gonna be ideal. Yeah, I see. Then I have the 800 metal again. Yep, exactly. You're getting it. You're getting it. But once you do that, everything should be straightforward. You know, just normal survival at that point, and it's making sure that you're able to do all the things you need to do. All right, since we're still sweeping, we'll let them do that. Power plant's gonna be ready soon, though. All right, so another thing I needed to do was do a Pacu farm. We're not gonna use this area yet, so let's move the wheel. This is going to be one of the ways I generate power for some of the things inside, even though we don't need a lot of the power right now anyways. It's really just for the sieve. Suit forward is on a different line. And then the CO2 pump. And then we're going to get to remove that. We're also going to remove these bins. And then let's make a proper setup. Let's also sweep this. Maybe we have the Pacu Ranch below, like right here. Makes a lot of sense to have it close to the bottom. And then what I would need to do is have a way for us to catch the Pacu, because they're going to be spawning from the printing pod occasionally. Outside of that, everything's going to be separate. Maybe what we do is just have a false pool at the bottom, and then after they lay an egg, they automatically get it taken to the actual ranch. Makes a lot of sense. Another thing is that I think these are going to be solid tiles, because this is going to be solid tile. Take the rust. I'm still taking 3 more dupes, but he's anemic. This guy's not that good. And then this guy's starry-eyed, but not a rocket pilot. So that should be fine. Alright, another thing is, do we have pressurized oxygen inside? I think we do. This line is not moving, so I think that means we're okay. I just need to move the CO2 pump now so that we can maintain CO2 pressure levels. Alright, so this is good. We'll also probably want to remove the deodorizer here. Don't need the bottle emptier. Alright, so we probably want the Pacu Ranch here. This comes down. This could be just CO2 pocket and have this be the ranch. Suits up top. I really don't get how to ranch Pacu. I have a video that goes in depth on it on my YouTube channel that gives you the exact breakdown that you need to know. How to ranch Pacu. I give example designs. There's a little bit of math of how much you need to feed them. How feeding algae compares to feeding seeds. The situation for both of them. How to create variants. And yeah, starvation ranching designs. All in one video. But I don't know which part about it that you need to learn. So if you have any specific questions, let me know. I got you. But if you don't have time for that and you want to do it later, I always have a YouTube channel. ! YouTube. Check it out in chat. That's going to be a link to my YouTube channel if you guys want to see that yourselves. Alright, so I think we're going to remove this. And we're going to have the CO2 sensor be a little more somewhere else. Gas element sensor, we'll just put it here. And then I guess we'll use ladders for the time being. Let's get the... Oh, we don't need the pitcher. No, we do. We're going to have to move the water later. Let's get the sedimentary rock right here. And then we're going to be able to reroute the automation wire. Remove the rest of that. Alright, so the Pacu Ranch that we'll probably have right here. I'm probably going to have to redo this pipeline as well, but I'm not too worried about that. So, we probably want this to be a starvation ranch. comboed with a breeding ranch. So my breeding ranch should be on the inside. Let's actually seal that up already. And let's also start moving the ladder tiles, which is a building. Nice. Alright, so the gas pipes, I don't think it's going to be a problem. So let's seal that up, do our thing. And then the design. So we're probably going to do a wide box, but it makes sense for me to have tiles here due to the fact that... Oh, yeah. Oh, we make it large. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, we make it large. I think that's fair. So, how much can I fit here? 44, 8 tiles. So we go 40. That's 5 Pacu. Do I need 5 Pacu? If we go down to 4, it goes up to here. I don't know if that changes anything. If we go all the way out to here, which requires me to have a wall right here. Oh, you guys are stuck. Alright, deconstruct this tile, man. God damn it, it got stuck because the ladder's not built. Okay, we'll wait before we build that tile. So we need to decide how I want to do this. How many Pacus do I want constantly breeding? Pacus are going to be one of our main food sources. Probably do a lot of surf and turf. So how do I want to do this? So here's the idea. We're going to do a wide tank. And then we're going to have that 4 tile spacing. So a lot of the times that means fish feeder. Right? Just right here. Probably have that in the middle instead. Have this be a ladder to go on the inside. And then we're going to have doors here. And then we need 40 tiles. Right? So it ends up looking like that. If I bop 8 tiles and I do that here instead, we get to use this as a pool. Kind of like that. This opens up. Oh, I actually don't want that though. Can I modify that instead? Do this. We do that instead for the lip. How many tiles is this? 36. So we would have to bop that. Do this. Ah, and then we have the wall here. And this ends up being Starvation Ranch. The lip is going to stop liquids from spilling if someone pees in the tank. Yeah, I think we do 4. Given our space constraint. I think 4 is what makes the most sense. Okay. So if that's the case, it's going to be here. Like that. This is going to be decon. These two. The pump is going to have to get moved, of course. Feels bad. So let's move that over to the left side. Just put it right here. Same level. Can't complain. Gas pipeline. We're just going to use the same one. Nothing crazy. And then a regular power wire. Let's have this go into the other power wire instead. And then we'll just deconstruct this. And then we're also going to deconstruct the pipeline and the automation. And then we're going to rip or wrap around the automation to this side. Of course, that means we're going to need bottle emptiers here. And then, of course, we're going to need the doors here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Random question. Is there any value in Make It Liquid CO2? Storage. Liquids are always going to be denser in that matter. You could always have more liquids per tile. This is at 1,000 kilograms than gases naturally. And this is in grams. So that's a factor of 1,000. Since CO2 is going to be at, you know, because of the gas vents, dependent on your pressure value of your other gases. This means that inside your base, that's around 2000 or a little bit less due to how the vents are pressurized at 2K, your CO2 is going to be around that level as well. While having it in liquid form, you go up to 1000 per tile before spilling over. Gases, of course, it's dependent on your other gas pressures, but for at least for the CO2, you get to stack up more of the actual element in a single tile. So if you're trying to store CO2, because you're trying to do a couple things, either you have a CO2 rocket that you're trying to do databanks for, because of how databanks works, right? Oh, is my guy starving? Are you alive? Oh man, this guy's catching his breath. Okay, let's bring him back home. Because of how the CO2 rocket is all you need to get databanks, you might want to stockpile it for that. Or you have the building. Actually, let's open this first. You have the building that's really good in this game that uses CO2, known as the soda fountain. The soda fountain is one of the best rec buildings in this game due to how they work, but of course requires you to have water. CO2, of course, you're going to have plenty of it. So CO2 plus water equals soda. Now the benefit is the morale, much like the other morale buildings. However, you get +1 science. +1 science is actually pretty good compared to all the other bonuses. The juicer gives you a strength bonus, which is very minor, doesn't really help. And then the jukebox and arcade cabinet just give you morale, nothing else. So the only other thing that gives you some type of bonus that's not morale is the espresso machine. That gives you athleticism, run speed. That's actually better than the soda fountain, IMO. But that's because I value traveling, basically the long commutes, over attribute gain. But the soda fountain's pretty nice. And you could keep your soda fountain in liquid form if you want to have gas always to have it so that it's ready. So the liquid form is just for storage properties. Keep that storage nearby, add a little bit of heat to the liquid, it flashes in the gas, bump that into the soda fountain. Of course, that's all up to you. Doesn't necessarily have to be exactly like that, but you know, just a suggestion. Outside of that though, there's no real purpose of liquid CO2. It is a bad liquid coolant. It is not great for anything else. It's really just for the soda or for the rockets. Otherwise, you don't really want it. Wait a second. Okay, I was like, how is this not pumping? All right, we got to build the ladder, and then we'll seal this up. Let's also sweep this. You got 40 tiles and just mesh tile all the water, but then you have 5 are fine in a single. Oh, no. Yeah, so it's going to be a weird design because of what I want to have happen. It's going to be a weird design, but it should be fine. It should be fine. This tile should be deconstructed as well. And then we're going to need a bottle empty here once we're done. Got it, thanks for show. Gotcha. Alright, now we got to fill this up with water. I want to move the water from here. Can I just pump that? I probably just pump that. That probably makes the most sense. Once we get the ladders in, we can seal this up. And then we could fill this up with water. Nice. Alright, we'll let him do that. We're still moving the water from here to here. All this cold water is just going to freeze my base. But we should be fine with that. That shouldn't be a big deal. We gotta wait, otherwise it's gonna break my tiles. Alright, so we still need to move some of these items out. Okay, so... Sporkit seed. Yep, that's not good. We need to sweep that. Alright, who's not doing anything? We're gonna take Xenosci. Oh, he's ranching, never mind. We're gonna take Dominoes. You're gonna do some cleanup for me, man? Thank you. So you're going to be able to come into the helium room, but you're not going to be able to leave. There we go. So he's locked in. Sweep only. Sweep all the items, please. Let's go, boys. I hope this guy is really buff, so we move items a lot faster. Alright, we'll give them some time to do that. Alright, so this is ready. We just have to add power line. We'll connect that straight up. So we're just going to pump immediately. Sweep that. This is going to be water. Auto bottle. Drip that out to here. It's emptying out. Good stuff. So we want the CO2 to basically all leave. And then we'll have to build the fish feeder later. After we do that, I need to have my other box designs, but I can't build it because the bottle emptier is in a way. I do know we're going to need this here, though. And a tile right there. And it's going to be a chute, probably. It's probably going to be a 2-tile setup. Because I think we're going to need a critter sensor. It sounds weird needing a critter sensor for this design, but it's going to work. It's going to work. All right, how you doing? How you doing, Domino's? You're struggling, buddy. Oh, man. This guy needs help. He really needs some help, man. There's just so much heat trapped in all the things inside. So all I want to do is move everything in. You just fell asleep? Holy heck. Alright, it's time to leave. Cancel all this. That's a way to do it, man. If you fall asleep on the job, we'll let him out. Oh, they're starving now. Oh, I forgot to bring back my researcher. Oh no. Are the doors open? They are. Okay. Can you come back, man? Can you survive? 900k cows. Okay, that's fine. Coming home. Let's go, let's go. Why did you get helium? It's because Baator Mod. How are you, Vita Coke? Hope you're doing well. Helium is useless. You could technically use that as a gas to make liquid hydrogen without worrying about it failing. Outside of that, it's actually pretty useless. Wait, no, I'm confusing that with synthetic gas. 2.4. Helium is actually just useless. It's helium. It's just a atomically lightweight chemical gas that doesn't do anything. Can't use it for power. I think it's lighter than hydrogen, but I haven't tested it. But I want to keep it because it looks pretty. It's a nice color. Looks kind of like liquid magma or gas magma. But yeah, man, it's pretty. Outside of that, it's kind of just useless. I hate to say it. Alright, so I am just going to do this. I hope I'm able to just sweep everything and don't sweep it out. It's probably just barely heavier than hydrogen. Is hydrogen actually the lightest gas in Oni? That's kind of weird. You could use it to make your voice funny. That's a use. Oh, if you send a balloon artist in the helium, he starts giving everyone in the colony balloons. And these are special balloons that last forever. And I'm totally making all of that up. So none of that is true. Alright, let's sweep the items, boys. Let's go. Oh, did you just take the item from here, man? No, that's not cool. Drop the item, please. Wait. Someone's starving? Flip compost, that's fine. Supply fabrication materials. What do you have in your hands? You gotta stop. Get out of here, man. Stop supplying the fabrication. You are also supplying the fabrication. Get out of here, man. Drop the item. Oh, it's because this is maxed out. You are storing materials. Stop that. You are storing materials. Stop that. Whoa, everyone here is storing materials. Y'all need to stop. Whoa, are you holding a sporkit? No, it's just clay. Okay. I thought you were holding a sporkit, my dude. There we go. Nice reset. Storage. Dude, pyrite, you gotta stop, dude. What are you doing? No carried items going to fabricate. That's fine. You can leave. Ranching, that's cool too. All right, we gotta click this. Oh, everyone reset. The micromanaging is real, boys. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, we're gonna let Quinn out. All right, nah, this is a strat. Oh, I missed. Damn it. This is a lot faster, though. That's the thing. Like, the items are actually getting done. Dude, this is hot sand. Oh, they're gonna feed it to the hatches. I guess that's fine. This is happening a lot faster, though. That's the only benefit. I was so close, man. I thought I could line that up. Storing materials, not cool. No storing, please. Is this full? Oh, it's full. That's why. This guy, too. Y'all need to leave? Storing? No. No. And supply? No. Docking exit, that's fair. Nice. Okay, so we just have various items left. Miss Chemical Stairs doing the work. Let's go, let's go. Going to flip, that's cool. Going to fabricate, that's fine, that's fine. Nice. So the petroleum is fine. Store that, store that, store that. All right. Let's go, let's go. Dude, they're being fooled. It ain't gold. They keep grabbing the pyrite, dude. They're trying to pocket it for a rainy day or something. All right, that's good, that's good. So let's set this up. So we know we're gonna move the steam turbines down here. So looking at this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's move it one over. So that means we're gonna have this setup. Let's do a one space gap on the left side, and then we'll do an oil lock design. Normal setup like this. Oil lock design like that. And then we'll have tile, tile. And then we'll have a biome tier here. And then what we're gonna want to do is seal up this side. We have to go around the top in order to go into the other spots, which is okay. Let's seal this up. We want to seal up one of the sides. If that's going to be the case, we should just go down the side. We're going to start crushing the gas soon. Everything here should be connected. Yeah, it's the other buffer. Everything else is fine. And then before we get that in, I am going to need to remove the gas in here, but we need the oil in here first. I guess it shouldn't matter too much because the oil is going to be on this tile. So we could get away with this. Actually, that means I don't do that because this is going to be the faster build design. If we just make sure to make this a proper design. So sandstone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then we do this here. Yes, there we go. And then once we do all this is going to be good. All right, let's get oil here. Got to finish that though. By doing it a layer at a time, we don't get stuck with the build orders. It was like me sweeping with the entire crew or sweeping with one guy at a time. Big difference, big difference. Oh, they're downtime right now. That's cool, that's cool. Still filling up, still doing its thing. I want to have the box. I guess we don't have to have this. Because we could just put it here instead. And it just drips in. Yeah, that's probably fair. Automation needs to be done. And then we need to make the design for that. Oh, crap. This plastic ladder setup is incorrect. Because I need to have a sweeper here. Yeah, I messed up. Okay, so tile, that's supposed to happen. And then fish feeder. That's going to be here. Once we get that, we'll swap the ladders. So this one is removed. Once we get the fish feeder, we could actually remove this one. You could make the jump. It's nothing special. This needs to be open. Thank you. All right, so this is nothing special, right? Ah, I did this wrong. Automation here needs to be cut. We need to have another critter sensor here. Let me just put it on this tile, because we know it's going to be open. And this is going to be a combination of two. So we're going to need an AND gate for that. So let's have this go here. This is probably... I could put it up too. I think that's fine. And then we need this, that. This goes up top. That's not going to be connected. That's good. And then otherwise, it goes this way. And then I could build the rail from the top after I'm done. Oh, that means I need to sweep this. Oh, that's going to be a pain. Can I do the rail from the bottom? Because it would be here. I'd probably go into the wall. That's a little bit cleaner looking. Like that. That would probably be the play. Let's get a ladder here, just to have it. So that we could build out the design. And then I could put my loader in here. It's actually fair. Can I move it up? Oh, I can put it here? That looks mad jank. I guess I could put the loader here, but the ladder's in the way. I could also put the loader outside, which doesn't really matter. Sure, why not? What are you doing with the water from the turbine above the steam vent? This goes into my spawn. So the water goes into my spawn. So we basically convert 500 degrees steam into a water source that comes out at 95. So I'm not doing this for power, even though we are harvesting the power from there. It's very inefficient. This goes into a reverse one-way right here. And that feeds the power into the other transformers and my battery banks. So that my hydrogen doesn't have to be on as often. But for the most part, yeah. It's just converting steam into water. I know it's kind of wasteful for the heat. But, you know, I think it's not bad. What we could have done to make this easier was do a shut-off. If temperature the steam is less than 150 or something like that, have the water exit the system. Otherwise, drop it back in. We could have did a design like that so that it would have been a little bit more efficient. Tuners cool down turbines? No. This aqua tuner cools down my oxygen, my Drekel box, and my turbines that are cooling down the bottom room right here. Oh, I can turn this off now. Sweet. And then we build this out. This comes up top to here. And then I need to create a vacuum on that side next. Cool. So the aqua tuner with the P water line is my radiator, which is how we're cooling down our oxygen. This is just a water box design because water is more mass per tile here. And they're basically 1,200, 1,100 kilograms. So the oxygen gets cooled down pretty fast. Just goes straight through. 50 comes out at 17. And it's pretty consistent. Alright, so we have this here. We're going to need our rail line. I'm going to go all the way around because I can. Need more water, which is fair. This is going to be algae, but we'll have to do something here for the automation. I will also need a door here just to separate the rooms. I'll put it out. Doesn't really matter where I put it. But I need to have it here. Oh, there needs to be a door here. Ah, yes, because this is a separate room. Oh, wait. But if I do that and they fall inside, that's bad news. Okay, so I guess we'll put the door here. It should be fine. These are going to be... No, we'll keep them auto. It's not going to matter yet. So this is going to flop it to here. Starvation Ranch. This is going to be back into the breeding room. This is going to mean eggs only. Green signal if it's below 1. So if there's no eggs or... Yeah, if there's no eggs, we drop an egg off. But then if we're at 1, it's going to bypass. Yeah. And then this one is going to be critters only. And this is going to be a green signal if it's below 4. So you have 3 or less. Yeah. This should work out pretty well. Now we just got to fill it up. And then we'll be able to start ranching Pacu a little bit more consistently. Should be pretty good. Oh, I'm out of reed fiber. Oh my god. I'm out of reed fiber, boys. Holy heck. I have Dracos. Okay. Does that mean I'm making a regular Draco Ranch? I think that means I'm making a regular Draco Ranch, right? If I don't have reed fiber? Yeah, all my Dracos in here are Glossies. We do have some wild Dracos. I don't want to grow reed fiber because I don't want to go through my pea water like that fast. Yeah, and Dracos are outside the suits. Ah, dude, it's such a trap, dude. Alright, so what we would want to do is make a temporary room for the Dracos to get sheared. So we're just going to have to make a room for that. So, let's do it like this so it's a little bit large. Let's get a shearing room. These are all max priority, of course. And then we need power. We should be okay. Because none of the pumps are on constantly. Oh, and then we have this pipeline. It should be fine. Alright, this is temporary. This is just so that we get a little bit of reed fiber immediately. And then I need to make a proper Draco Ranch with Bomb Lily and Chlorine. I need a location for that. It's probably going to be right here, right underneath. And I'd probably want to use this space. Alright, so I know what we're going to do. We're going to shear the Dracos to get reed fiber, move them back, deconstruct the setup, make the Draco Ranch. We're going to keep this clear so that my duplicates could run through to the backside. So we're going to want to ranch this down here. Now, looking at the design, I probably also want to move my hydrogen then. So I'll probably move this up as a result. So here. Because we're going to keep this as a running area, right? So most likely this should be safe. Okay, run the conductive wiring. That's just going to connect. Automation's going to change. New hydrogen line, of course. Oh, this is hot. Oh, why is this only 20 degrees? Oh, it's going to get hot. Yeah, I knew it. All right, so that means we want to go like this. And then we'll cut this line soon. We're going to reverse flow it. I guess we should cut this here. Not bad. Alright, so we need to turn off Dracos from this. And then Dracos are not here. Oh, I never connected that to the power. I connected the freaking loader, but not the sweeper itself. Yeah, that should be fine. Once we do that, we remove this, get our Draco Ranch started. Let's go. So Dracos are going to be warm. What's the low end of Bomb Lily? 35. Okay, so it does have to be an insulated design. That's fine. I think I have this go down to here now, but I'm not sure. All right, let's remove this. Let's remove this pipeline. This was P. Oh, no, we're going to have to keep that. This is going to have to be used here. I forgot about that. That's going to have to be used there. All right, this is almost done. And then separation has occurred. All we have to do is filter out the helium now. And then move them into here. Let's seal this up. And then let's start cracking into this. So, let's do it from the top. Just start mining through. Having the gases expand shouldn't be a bad thing. Actually, no, it's probably going to be bad. We should be fine, though. I might want to do a canister emptier inside. Start releasing the polluted oxygen that I think we have canisters of somewhere. Alright, so this is going to be Drecos. I need to get some reed fiber. So this is turned off, right? Yeah. This is priority 9. Good, good. And the power is fine. Alright, let's start wrangling these guys. This guy already being wrangled. Alright, so we have scales. That's a reed fiber. Get 2 apiece. Now, I couldn't have done the shearing station in here because this requires a room. And this is an open tile. That would have kind of been bad and cramped everyone inside, so I didn't want to chance that. I just wanted to rebuild this. Get the Drecos in, and then we're going to... Oh, I could have just did them in here. Feels bad. But yeah, we're going to do that. Start doing that, and then let's start thinking about the design for this once this is done. Waiting for the dupes. Whoa, someone died? Aw, that sucks, buddy. We were supposed to shear you, dude. And he died. Feels bad. He really didn't want to have his scales cut off. Hey, man, no one attacked him, dude. It was old age, all natural. Can't blame me for that. Yeah, we're having no suits anymore. We need the shearing, boys. We need the shearing. Get the reed fiber. There it is. Get the suits back. Let's go. Repair all the suits. Okay, so I do need to open this. And let's do this so that we could just build this from standing underneath. The rail line's already going through. We got to build that as well. Oh, this is filled up. Nice. So we could turn this off. And then let's cut the pipes. We'll do that here. Oh, no, we need more. The amount of water on the top tile is actually not enough. We need a little bit more water. Can't wait to repair all the suits, man. Get some more reed fiber. Alright, is there another Dreco? 2 more. After that, we'll just wrangle them all back, and then we'll start making our design room for this. Wait, who are you calling over? Everyone is shaved. I think you're glitched. You were glitched. I knew it. I don't know why dupes do that sometimes. Everyone is shaved so that they're calling a Dreco that doesn't exist, so they stand there forever. I don't know why that happens sometimes. That might be a new, like, weird bug. Honestly, it might be a new weird bug. Alright, speed this up. Repair the suits. 9 reed fiber, it's not bad. It's a start, it's a start. Man, I want to use the pea water from this for the steam turbine line. I don't want to make the entrance here. I think we have to, though. Alright, Alright, so let's have the power wire connect. Oh, wait, I don't think it actually connected. There we go. And then this is a copy paste. Deconstruct this. This is gone. This is gone. It's grabbing some of the energy right now anyways. And then once we're done with that, we could get rid of this. And I want to do the liquid lock here. I just don't know if the design works out. Actually, it doesn't because of the hydrogen room needs to be on top because of how hydrogen works. It's such a pain. Alright, so this probably goes down to here then. So that means we probably want to do this. Right? This is probably stuck like that. And then we have this like this. Oh, wait. I am offset by 1. Nice. And then that's a lip. This works. Hopefully this is not igneous. Santa. Okay, so that's fine. And then we just do the same design as here, except that we share the kill box. So that I can move the door inside and then have this be open. So theoretically that goes down to here. And then I want to do that. There is the nuclear waste here. I guess I'll try to pitcher pump that. And then I think everyone here is good. I need to wrangle these two guys. Once we do that, then we'll be able to wrap this up. So from here, we got to do the water lock design. Here, liquid lock. So that plus this. And then the automation here needs to be removed. Alright, and then once these guys get oh, there's no power? What? What do you mean there's no power? Oh, I'd never connected the hydrogen. My bad. What do you mean there's no power? I forgot to connect the hydrogen. My bad, my bad. Alright, so now we can clean this up. Now there's a little bit of juice. Oh, you can't do that, huh? The roots have to be exposed. Alright, let's mop this up. Hopefully they can move the waste. And it doesn't duplicate. Come on, man. High priority. There we go. Get that away. Get that away. So we need this here. And we're going to use a false roof so that we get run speed bonus. Oh, that might mean this is not true then, huh? Yeah, okay. So all the reed fiber is good. We could remove this. We could remove that. We're going to put Drecos back on here. Gonna wrangle everyone in the room. Power is going to get removed as well. We need a pitcher pump here. Oh man, we need this ASAP. We need this ASAP. We could grow reed fiber. We really could. I think we should. Man, I don't know if we should. I feel like we should. Because I'm so low on the reed fiber. But we have Drecos here that we could move into the hydrogen room later. We don't need it, man. We could make it. Yo, A Squared believes me. Yo, we have faith. Let's go. Wait, someone's starving? Is someone stuck? No one's inside. No one's trapped. Who's starving? Frankie, why are you starving, man? He's gonna use the toilet. So he's just choosing not to eat because he's pooping. Okay. Why not Wild Planet? I don't have a good area that's in the temperature range. Like, my temperature is fluctuating so hard. $62, $34. I should Wild Planet though and get some cuddle pips. Bro's gotta make room for the food. I know, man. That's true. I wonder if that's potentially a thing they could add in. Every time you poop, you lose calories. I mean, that shouldn't work though. I mean, it might be kind of funny though. Oh man, 4 more Drecos. Alright, so we also need farm tiles. So it's 1, 2. I'm gonna use the clay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Most of the time, I believe this is a tile. And then we put a door here. And then another tile. Wait a second. Is Bomb Lily 2 tiles tall? I actually don't remember if it is. Do we have Bomb Lily anywhere? Sporkid. I keep forgetting which plant is 1 tile tall. Is it Bomb Lily or Sleetweed? I have Sleetweed. Yeah. Yeah, Sleetweed is 1 tile tall. So it is Bomb Lily that's 2. Okay. Sleet is 1. Okay. So we put the bomb. Oh, we don't need to fertilize the Bomb Lily. So we could actually have it be shorter. Oh, that's true. That's actually true, since Bomb Lily only requires... Yeah, okay. I mean, technically it's true, because you're absorbing water and nutrients from your poop until you poop it out. Gotta get the K-cows, man. Gotta get the K-cows. Alright, that's gonna be like that. 2 tiles. We have to remove this. Do this out. This should be napped, I guess. And then from here, we got to move the last Dreco. This is open, dude. Walk inside. Get body slammed. Come on, man. I need you to load. There we go. Then we got to remove the doors. Make a proper design up top now. Of course, we're going to have to sweep everything here. And then we'll have to fill up the bottom with chlorine, which I'm not worried about. When did calories become K-cows anyways? I just noticed that was a thing one day. Since full release, probably. Or maybe you had a mod that changed it. It's always been K-cows for me. It's never been calories. So I want the run speed, so I know it's going to be like that. Oh, IRL. I don't know, man. It was probably some health magazine. You know how it is. Uglar Vistu, what are you doing? Oh, he was building a tile. Oh, that's a regional thing. Oh, interesting. I guess there's a regionality with that. Alright, so we're going to need water here, water here. Of course, there's going to be a vacuum issue, which is going to be fine. And then once we seal this up, if we get Bomb Lily here, and because we don't need to fertilize this, doesn't that mean I could make this shorter? I think it does. I think it does. I think that works out. Oh, the waste is back? Come on. Ah, I don't want to deal with that. Alright. We're going to deconstruct these 2 tiles. And then we're going to deconstruct the nuclear waste tile. There we go, and the waste falls down. Necessary sacrifices. The way US prints calories on food is 1,000 calorie gives 1 kcal. Oh, interesting. The unit we commonly know as a calorie is actually 1,000 of the real unit. Oh, I see, I see. I see you guys over there. Alright, so we need water here. Coming in with some facts, I see you guys. Gotta remove these. We just jumped down through the thing. KCal started becoming a thing as a way to make numbers look smaller. The psychological aspect of food. I could see that happening. Without KCal, it's very large numbers. Makes sense, makes sense. Oh, we have too much napta, dude. Hopefully that's not a bad thing. Water's good. Oh, we have a bottle of water now for no reason. Alright, so from here, we know that it's a double set. that will probably have a ladder here. And then we have to remove this part. I will need a ladder for this to build up the top. And then we're almost done. Nice. Use a lot of energy just existing. About a 1 million kcals per day. Is that why they say we need 1,000 kcals? Something like that? As a daily, balanced daily diet or some crazy thing like that? 1,000? 1,000. 1,000 calories a day? 1,000 kcals a day? I'm not even sure. I think literally just sitting there and existing is something in order of 1,200, 1.2 million? Jeez. Sheesh, dude. That's pretty impressive. That's a lot of calories, man. Alright, so we seal up this side, because that's what you're supposed to do. I think they make the jump. I might need this to be a tile. I technically don't need this line, so this is fine. And then we just do this, that. And I guess we could have a ladder here for now. A calorie is only enough energy to heat 1 gram of water by 1 degree Celsius. It does not do a ton of work. Interesting. Come through the side, that's fair. Then we could deconstruct. Someone is getting burned again. Xenosci, what are you doing here? What are you doing here, buddy? What are you guys doing here? Docking exosuit. You are storing materials. Dude, you guys are doing some illegal stuff, man. Oh, of course that falls down. Or that got chilled, so we could sweep that. We could do that there. That's so weird. Why are people grabbing items from here? They shouldn't be. Oh yeah. No, they're building. That's fine. Yeah, they keep bopping into the freaking hot zone, dude. No reason. They gotta stop that. They really gotta stop that. Alright, so we're making a vacuum. Normal stuff, right? Alright, so we're here. Not bad. We could do this. We're gonna move over the napta over. This is good. Draco should be fine. This is gonna be critter drop-off. We're going to need to reduce some... Oh, we have a hydrogen vent right here. That's amazing. So we just need to create a vacuum first. So, simple does it. High pressure vents. Almost done. Let's go. That's the main purpose of 0 kcal diet foods. It takes energy to consume and digest, but they don't add to your total. Interesting. So it's not actually 0. It's net 0. Also, how was my favorite Oni stream? What's going on, Radar? How are you? Hey man, you gonna keep calling me that now? We're doing alright. Having some weird shenanigans right here. Can we build this? Oh, someone's locked in. That's perfect. Alright, deconstruct that. Like celery, it takes more energy to chew than it gives to your body. And that's why celery is net 0, right? Or something like that? Or it's negative calories. Alright, now we could vacuum this. Let's go. Pressure's a little bit high, 3 gases. Hopefully it's not that bad. We could go inside and keep working though. Alright, so from this design, let's start doing some counting. So, 3, 6. That's 12. After that, that's 20, 32. And then 36, 7, 8, 9, 52. That's 80, 90, 91. Ah, okay. And then we add these tiles and it's bad. So if I don't do that, I could do this. These two, and then this tile. Or we do the door like this, and then we make up... I want to just drop the Draco eggs there, because that just makes the most sense. And then... we need the refill room as well, right? Oh, yeah, that's why this is a little bit weird. We could build this here. Oh, okay, I guess we have to do a weird design. Ice cold water is also net negative because your body expends energy to heat it up. Oh, wow. So drinking cold water helps you out. That's kind of interesting. Just steal my Draco design, I won't be mad. What do you mean? My Draco design is better than yours. My Draco design is the best, baby. What do you mean steal yours? Mine's is the best. And I'm just copying it. I'm so confused right now, man. What do you mean? What do you even mean? Alright, so 39, 52, 91, and then we have these tiles. I guess that means that I do push this out. And then we gotta use one tile here. So it's gotta be like this? That's kind of jank. And then we have the other room here. Alright, let's build this, and I want to see the tile count of everything inside here. Just be more correct to point out that you don't consume kcals, you consume food and sugars, and that produces energy in form cal. Okay, so it's more so they're just saying that, you know, not the technically correct, but it's like more or less that it is the process chain. I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys. Oh, that's right. You came up with a modified version of my Draco Ranch design. No, don't worry about it. I'll never have to copy yours. I was the original person you copied anyways. Like, I got... dude, man, all stems from the same spot. Oh, would I have to filter out the chlorine here? I guess I do have bleach, though. It's just going to be ice cold. Minus 140 degrees. Oh, maybe I can't do that. And my chlorine geyser is actually sealed up, so I can't use that. I actually have to pick up the staggering chlorine that's in the base. Dude, that's so gross. That's actually pretty gross. I have to use the staggering chlorine. Dude, that's so bad. I have to use the staggering chlorine because I don't have chlorine anywhere else on the map. Oh my god. It is what it is. I'm gonna need a little bit of chlorine for this. I might as well get it ready. So let's go for a canister reservoir. Let's put it here. Let's put 2. We'll pull the chlorine from here to get it started. And then I need to just move the pump to here. And then we're gonna go down 1, 2, 3, 4, so that we could reach, and then have this go in. Separate lines is fine. All right, now from this, how do we only grab chlorine? Move the other gases to another room? Maybe this is too tall? Maybe I use a proper filter. Filtered output. And then the jank output, which we'll just put in the corner. It's gonna move back, but it's fine. And then we just need a little bit of juice. Yeah, just power line. And then we'll just have a wheel runner or something. Now, hopefully I don't need a lot, and we could just bounce it out. We do know this is going to be bomb lily. And then what's the tile count here? 91 tiles. 91 tiles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait a second. So if they can't make this jump, they shouldn't be able to make that jump. That's 2. So we would be at 93, and then we need 3 more tiles. 1, 2, 3. And then we just put the door here. That technically works. We're going to have the shearing station here. And then the grooming station here. Critter drop off. We're going to have to expand the room. This is actually not right. Ah, crap. How do I do this without messing it up? I think I have to move this. And then push this out. Oh, man, how do I want to do this? Don't worry, just how it is. It's not like people don't have ideas. Ideas have people. You just pick the ideas to adopt, and it's very rare somebody to come up with something that's really original. I see you over there, Peter Pete. It's tough, man. Isn't there a saying that there's no such thing as an original idea anymore? And that everyone has already been thought about or done? I don't know what that's from, but I've heard that being said before. Alright, so here's the problem. I need this. You see the door right here? This door and the critter drop-off is how I automatically refill and top off my Dreco Wrench. The design is, if we need a Dreco, the door closes, and then it triggers the auto-wrangle surplus of this critter drop-off, allowing the dupes to wrangle one, and then this has a higher priority. So they relocate from this room to here, and then it continues the breeding. I need to have one of these here. But this is 5 tiles tall. I modified this because I wanted the run speed bonus. I could move this down a tile, but then it's still not good enough. Now, I could use a horizontal door, but we would have a heat leak as a result. And then for me to get a shearing station here, I would need the Drecos not be able to make the jump. But then I would need these 3 tiles. If I were to open it up this way and have that, and then these 3 become shearing station, this could be a door. Oh, does that work? Because it's 1, 2, 3. we use a horizontal door here, and then we can put another horizontal door here. No, but then that needs to open close. So I could put that here as a result to remove these ladders. They shouldn't be able to make the jump, and even if they do, we'll have the door there. This is kind of just dead space, which is very unfortunate. That's not true, but it's confirming what I said. Original thoughts and new ideas are rare. I see you, I see. Make it whole? I can't. I need to have separate rooms. Otherwise, we run into the maximum critter size for the room size and the amount of critters inside. And you can't have tame critters be overcrowded. They don't give you the reproductive bonus when they are. So you could be feeding them and taming them, but if they're overcrowded, they're as if they were wild, which just means you're just feeding them to waste resources. Unless you're trying to process them, like they poop out phosphorite. So the thing is that only works if we keep Drekos in here. So moving it on the left side does nothing for us, because I'm shearing on this side. There's no Drekos that are going to be here. This room is also the shearing room, right? Which is why we're always going to have resources. Either plastic, or in our case, it's going to be reed fiber. So moving it on the left doesn't do anything for us. If I do 1, 2, 3... What could work is moving the grooming station over. And then getting this to be the door. And then we will get the shearing station here. And then a horizontal door here. And then I just put a tile here. Because it could still climb down. That might be it. So then the door's like this. Pete, who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? Oh, I mean, what are you talking about? Are you replying to someone? Are you replying to me? Did I say something weird? I'm just so confused right now. Wrong chat? That's what I'm thinking. But then again, it's kind of related to how there's hard. It's not. It's hard to have original stuff. Yeah, I have no problem making my name in any game. I am the only 2 legit city. I'm not even kidding. I'm actually the only 2 legit city in the world. So I've never had a problem with that. Oh, I can't imagine coming up with a band name. Ah, that's what it was. Yeah, I've never had an issue. Like I looked up everything. And there's no one named 2 legit city. The word combination is just not common. Why did you need the underscore? That's because I messed up. So I changed my name from 2 legit to something else. And then when I was done using that new name, I wanted to change back to 2 legit. But since I changed from 2 legit to the new name, they didn't let me change back to the original until 2 years later. After the 2 years, they're like, you know what, it's cool now. And they give me back the no underscore. So that's all that was. It's because I decided to be a fool. Alright, now I think I put the door here, and we're going to do a tile check. Alright, we're almost vacuum. No, we're not. I thought we were almost close to vacuum. We should probably put another pump on the other side. This is just going to speed it up. this is probably the best route for building. Nah, man, I would have had to rebrand. I would have had to rebrand, dude. I would have had to rebrand. Classic shenanigans. Okay, so how big is this room? 95 tiles. Are you serious? 95 tiles? Is there one tile I could remove? I need the liquid lock for the gas control. There's literally no tile I could remove from this. I can't move this door. I need all the space. I need the 3x3 here. I cannot move anything in this room. No. So this can't be moved. The shearing station is a 3x3. That's why. Dude, that's ridiculous. There's one tile. No, I can't do that because it triggers my OCD. Oh, no, I need this tile to hold up the water. God damn it, dude. This is not a tile. I need the critter drop-off. Oh, I see you over there. Mighty serious. That guy got paid, man, I heard. That took the domain ASAP. Under the pump. I can't. So the tiles here expands the water tiles so that I don't have to fill it up. So if you didn't know, you need to have 1,000 kilograms exactly, or you have to expand the water tile by having a tile up top. It's the same thing for fish and how if there's a little bit... Oh, yeah, this is not good. I flooded myself. Yep, I messed up, boys. Holy crap. This was only supposed to be on for a little bit longer. I messed up. Alright, let's cut the pipes. Let's get the pump off. Take off the vents. Might have messed that up, yep. Yep. Might have messed that up. It's alright, though. It's alright. Did we get oxygen in the box? We did. I knew it. It's not bad. It's only one bubble. And if this pumps out to the rocket, it's actually no damage, so it's fair. Doors closed? Doors closed. Okay, so from here I need a tile. Oops. I need a tile here. I need to sweep everything else up. We'll mop later. We also need a tile here. Door is open. There's no need for a critter sensor here. And then the only other thing is putting the room right here. And then afterwards, we just need to have the water spill. Okay, cool. So we can let them do that before we actually move the Pacu in. Alright, so this is painful, dude. Exactly one tile. Exactly one tile. We need to remove one tile. I can't put this tile because the Drecos are going to break out. So that can't be used. Remove one farm? I don't want to do that, though. Would putting an entrance tile, door tile to the right work? That technically can. That technically can. Because they can't break out, right? So I don't need the door here outside of the room tiles. So maybe that could be the play. A tile here. That's probably the best idea we have. Wait, hold up. No, actually, this works out. Okay. We keep this, we keep this. I don't want the heat to leak out, though. I don't want to have to odd. So it's like, I feel like in every case, it's always going to be jank. All right. This is the play. We move the door out. It's got to be done. And then I add a tile here. So let's pop this tile. Whoop, whoop, no, yeah. Put it there. You can also put it here. Also put the tile there, which is not bad. Gets a T shape. Alright, we'll do it like this. And then we'll keep the door open, and hopefully no one sees it. Alright, so how's the vacuum coming along? We need this to hurry up. 95 tiles, 94, 96. Hopefully that works out. And then we'll get the Drecos in time. Shine of egg, sure. Alright, so that's good. This has enough water as well. Alright, so we're waiting for the water to spill out. Afterwards, we're going to mop it up. And then we'll have to release the water, of course. And then this is going to be our Pacu ranch. We're going to remove the ladder here so no one could grab eggs from the top. Ladder here as well. We're going to have to put the sweeper in. Loader goes into here. And then the route should work. Nice. So here first, and then here second. Wild ranching. And then all we have to do is move all the eggs in. We're going to use the one Pacu first. I think all of my Pacu are wild, right? I'm not actually sure. I do need to move the Pacu in, though. But before we do the auto sweeper right here, I think we need to move some fish into here. But we want to do this one at a time, right? I mean, I guess it's pretty fast. And then we can just put all the eggs initially right here. And that should be pretty good. Yeah. Maybe have no limit of eggs here until this fills up. That makes a lot of sense. Wait, why is this red right now? Oh, it's not connected. Okay, that's good. Now that's good. All right, let's get the fish release. We'll have to do this, which pushes out the water, which kind of sucks. But I guess it's fine. The water could spill back in as a result. And then once we build that, we'll build a fish trap. Build a random fish trap, let them out. We're not going to care which type of fish we get. It's all going to work out. And then we need to get some power here, which we'll do later. Alright, so this is going to be our Pacu Ranch with the breeding room. These guys are chilling. A little bit of CO2. We got to start releasing that somehow. You know what? I didn't think about that. The CO2 here needs to spill out. And it's kind of a troublesome thing because they're hanging out right there. This is flooded? Oh, that's got to be a meme, dude. The freaking fish release is flooded. Is this a meme? This is a meme. Okay. So let's get a fish trap. Let's get one. This is at 1 kilogram. Let's put a... How do we want to do this? Whoa! This is breaking? From pressure damage? What? Dude, what is going on? The fish release takes pressure damage? And this is like so much more fragile than regular tiles? What's going on here? What the hell is this? Why is the fish release so bad? Just a little bit of water, man. I'm so confused, man. I'm just so confused. Somehow the pressure... Alright, let's build this again. Third time's a charm. Dude, the fish got trapped too, man. Can we hurry this up? Somebody. Nice. Okay, so... Come on. Someone grab the fish. Hey, he's in. Alright, how much time does he have? Oh, he's a bad fish. Because he's not going to give us an egg. Alright, we leave that there. Let's grab another fish. That's true, right? We're not going to get an egg from this guy. Unless he's going to lay an egg just right now. Do I want to do another fish trap? Start just wrangling this guy? I mean, he's not going to get tamed soon enough. I think we do another fish trap and we have to kill one of them. Somebody's got to die, boys. Hopefully we have a good fish for that. We need a young fish that is able to become tame in around 10 cycles. So he could be 15 and older out of the 25 cycles. Come on, fish traps. Let's go. Let's go. Pressure damage is coming. We got to hurry that up before the pressure damage happens. Alright, so this is done. We also need to start doing this. So here. Sure, one space gap. Both of these come down. Let's get a vent right here. Of course, we're going to have to do some ladders to do that properly. And then all we have to do is start crushing the CO2 after we do this. Add water in through this path. And then bring in the cooling loop. Because of how this works, let's do this a little bit differently. So that the cooling loop has an easier time to do its thing. So let's go like this. In the middle. So it's, you know, equally distributed. Run the cooling loop in with no bridges. And then we need to do the cooling loop design. So this is going to be... I want to use aluminum, but I guess we'll just use steel. It's temporary anyways. So this goes like this, like that. And then we need to go up the pipeline here. So it's going to be a double pipeline. Like that, like this, and then it just connects to the top. Cool, cool. And then we'll have to adjust the amount of pea water we have. And then I need a little bit more oil inside. Will plastic melt going through helium? Plastic? Plastic. Why would we need plastic? Oh, I see. 159. Dude, we get really close. It's a vacuum inside, though, so once we make it inside, it's safe. Alright, so let's do that. Wait for them to do that. Almost done with a vacuum. Nope, not close yet. And then back to here. Do we have... We have a couple of fish. Let's go. Alright, so we have a lot of algae. We have a lot of algae. Is this just gonna break? Oh, we have the egg inside already. Oh, that's so funny. Can someone do this, man? Hello? Priority 9, but it's low priority. Nice. Okay, so that's good. We could mop this up. We need to move the egg out. So we're gonna need this. Doesn't sweep that. That's perfect. Sweeps to here. Then we're gonna need a little bit of power. I shouldn't have to hide the power line here. should be something like this. This is going to be on the aqua tuner line. It's not going to use a lot of power. 120, just kind of like the suits, like sporadically. Very low maintenance. And then we're going to need to sweep the egg out. It goes into there. I guess we should do construction here at the highest priority then. Because that the don't crap as much. And then we have to kill one of these guys. This guy. That guy is young. Oh, he's the guy. Oh, he was the first guy that we brought in and he laid an egg. That's unfortunate. We want this to be closed because there's enough critters in here. Below 1. So we keep it red. We want that swept out to this side. Alright, one of the fishes is dead. Feels bad. And then we will need another line for the fish food. Which probably goes out this way. And we just have to bring it to the food line. I wonder if I operate it like this. Have this go into here. Make a second line that goes into the tile for our food delivery. That way we could kind of hide it a little bit. Maybe, or go through the door setup here. Should be fine. Auto sweeper made out of lead. Yeah, this is gonna be cold. Let's sweep out everything on that tile, of course. We don't need a mop. And from here, what we need to do is... we need to start the feeding. So I'm going to try to tame all 3 Pacu. If that's possible. Critter eggs. Fry, gulp, and... tropical. How come... is this sweep only? What's going on here? Is someone grabbing the egg? Who would grab the egg? There's no sweep commands. I'm so confused. How come we're not sweeping the egg? Oh, there's an automation wire. Oh, I didn't even see that. Okay, let's put a bridge here. No, let's actually just go behind it. I'm like, what's happening, man? What's going on here? This automation wire that's bopping the sweeper from turning on. Alright, we're gonna reroute that slightly. And then we move that. And then I am going to need to do a... I could pull from this tile. So that means we would do... oh, I see how we do that. Okay, so I need to move the door back. And then this sweeps here. Oh, yeah, so this door's in the wrong spot. Yeah, we could do that. We could do that. And then we need a second door. Can dispensers have a slider? They do. Okay, that means that's perfect. I could automate this then. It's a little bit of a weird automation, but it works. Alright, so that's fine. We don't want to turn that on yet. I ideally do want to sweep that before we lock this up. And then let's get the automation wire like this. This is going to be a cycle sensor. And then we'll line that in suit. Yeah. Alright, we're almost done, Pacu Ranch is going to be in. Oh, we got the vacuum. Yo, Drecos are back on the menu. Let's go, boys. Alright, so let's clean this up. We're not going to need this anymore. Same thing over here. Some other stuff we'll clean up later. The pumps we'll get rid of. Bop the vents. Bop the pumps. Alright, so how was this? Am I just pumping? Wait a second. Where's the chlorine? What happened to the chlorine? Wait a second. Where's my chlorine? How come it's only like 10 grams? What happened to all my chlorine, dude? We were supposed to have like a couple thousand. Dude, what happened to my chlorine, man? This is not cool. I never made the filter, so everything is just exiting, right? 17 grams? Dude, what in the world? What in the world's happening? Dude, I'm so confused, man. Alright, do we have liquid chlorine? No gas. None of it is liquid. Dude, I don't know. We had a little bit of chlorine here. We had like a couple thousand grams. Yeah, the game just slowly deleted it. I don't even know how. Because I want to be able to replicate the strat. You know what I'm saying, man? Hey, man, if I'm able to delete chlorine magically, I want to learn how. I don't want to just have the results. We got to learn some strats, man. Alright, it's all in grams right here. We really just don't have chlorine. Here is probably the best bet. Alright, that means this design failed us. That sucks. Let's just get rid of it. The design failed us, boys. Alright, I am going to do Leechstone. Didn't think it'd be like it is, man, but it do. Really do be like that sometimes. Okay, so let's do some math. So here to here is 11 tiles. Here to here is 16. Here to here is 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Plus 13, 38, 38, 68, 74, 86, 91. 91 to 11. So it's 9 to 1, roughly. So that means if I need, let's go with 250 times 11. So let's go 10 times 250 because I'm doing a little bit more. That means, let's do 12 because it's a nice even number. 2, that's 3 kilograms, right? So I put 3 kilograms here of bleachstone. That is consumable ore. And then we lower the priority of this to a priority 8. So that means we will move the bleachstone to here naturally. Yep, Quinn's doing it. And then we fill up the rest with an exact amount of hydrogen. We'll put that on the side. So, do we have hydrogen left over from the first time we did the Draco room? No, okay. So 9 times that, right? So we take 3 kilograms times 9. That is 27 kilograms. That's not bad. So let's try to do a extract pipe contents here. Priority 9. Let's just grab it from here. Oh, grabbing it from here so it falls down. It's probably the best. And I should probably look at hydrogen. Yes. Everything else is fine. This guy got the lead. Bleachstone, that won't take long. Raffle. Now we have it. We have bleachstone. It's just really cold. That's the only problem. It's only at negative 149 degrees. Nice. So we have all the bleachstone in. 3 kilograms. We just uncheck that. It drops on the floor. And then it's not going to off-gas. I don't know why. Oh, no, it does. Okay, cool. Some things that off-gas don't off-gas in a vacuum, which is kind of weird. I've always thought that was really weird. Off-gassing is pretty slow. Oh, that's right. I could use a trick. I could use... There's a small exploit that I could actually speed that up. Or it's completely vaporized already. Okay. Oh no, they try to move the bleach stone out, so it's right here. That's mad funny. Let me make this sweep only. Actually, let me just do this. So it's just in the vacuum. And then I want to do the exploit then. So let's sweep only here, bleach stone, and then we'll grab this. Got to put a tile here. We got to put a bottle emptier here as well. All right, let's do this at high priority so that we do the exploit a little bit better. All right, so here, this is done. We could do this. We have to lock this door. This is going to be priority 9. How many should I put in here? I mean, there's 3 Pacu. They're going to eat all the algae in one go. Yeah, I can't do this properly. There's too many fish. Alright, we're going to do a jank setup. Fish release. We're going to release the fish back out, and we're going to capture 2 of them. Let's not do that yet. And then, any of the fish are fine. I just want to remove 2 of them so we don't have to kill them. So let's take 2 fish traps. No, I just could only fit 1. Okay, we'll put the 1 fish trap. Alright, alright. Alright, so the bleach stone's filled up. We do that. We need to do a sweep-only water setup here. So that we could spill it out later. No auto bottle. I need that to be sweep-only. And hopefully, they haven't done that yet. Alright, now from here, I need to mop up some water. Closest spot to be able to mop up water is probably right here. So let's mop this up. And once we mop it up, we want to sweep only to this location. Now from here, how much hydrogen are we at? 26. 27. Yep. So I should be able to have that in. The bleach stone actually reset at temperature. That was fast. So it's not actually that cold. Cool. Sweep this. If we mopped up the bottom, we could do the exploit. We did. Okay, so water. $200 kilograms is too much. 2,000 grams, perfect. Sweep this. And that goes to here. Alright, so there's a weird thing with how off-gassing works in this game. This is a good strat if you like to off-gas things for the off-gassed resource. So a lot of the times you can convert polluted water or polluted dirt into gas a lot faster. Yo man, where's my bottle of water? Come on, Quinn. Hurry up, buddy. Dude, he's far away, and he's coming in to do that. Shocking. Hey, man. Exploits are cool. Exploits are cool. So, basically, how off-gassing works is, every time you off-gas, there's like a little bit of like a lull period. You off-gas, you stop. You off-gas, you stop. You off-gas, you stop. And what happens is that if you put a liquid on it, it causes the bleach stone to want to push the water over, but then when the water goes back over the bleach stone, it resets the timer. It's a little bit weird. Linden, how's it going? Linden, man, we made you pee your pants today. I'm sorry. Yep, we split that 2,000 grams into 2 bottles. So this is supposed to off-gas? Oh, is it not strong enough to push the water over? Dude, huge rip if that's the case. No. So what should happen is when it off-gasses, the water needs to move over. And since it's not off-gassing, huge rip, I wonder if that's not enough liquid. I think that might be too much liquid. Because you want to be less than the 1800 grams so that it doesn't overpressure. We're doing all right, though, Linden. Hope you're doing all right. Bead pump tutorial time? I don't want to do a bead pump. Oh, you think it's pushing to the right instead. That's potentially a thing, yeah. No, but then the bomb lily's there. It does still emit, but it's in milligrams. Oh, you might be right. Yeah, the water tile is holding it. Yeah, that's actually, yeah. I should replace that with an airflow. That's probably actually what it is. Alright, so here this is going to be sweep only hydrogen, and that's going to be this bottle. And we have to make sure to 1x speed once it's about to finish, so that we can replace it without water falling. And water fell anyways, feels bad. Okay, does it work? Oh no, it doesn't. Why? It's supposed to off-gas and push the liquids over. Am I having memory leak for playing too long? That could be why. We could be having memory leak because we played for a while. No, it's not too much. It's less than 1800 grams. Alright, let's pay attention to the water. When it off-gases, does the water move? Oh, it does! Oh, we have too much water. It's actually too much water. Okay, that's good. Because we potentially have a fix for that. Teach me how to bead pump, please. I don't know the exact graph, but if you want to bead pump, the best thing to use is your mini pump because of the size of how that works. Now, I can't teach you because I don't bead pump enough to be able to do it all the time. Oh, it moved over. It might be because there is a new gas there. There we go. Oh, let's go. Forced off gas. And it stopped. Alright. I'm thinking this helps. The extra tile space. It was just pushing the water. There we go. And then it stops. No. Flow back over. It might be the hydrogen. Off gas, off gas. And it's supposed to like flicker. If it starts flickering, it's starting to basically off gas faster. And this is exactly what we want. A layer of chlorine. And then hydrogen up top. So as soon as this off gases completely, we're done. Oh man, this is gonna take forever. We're trying to speed it up though. Alright, if that's gonna take too long, I might just run a rail of bleach stone in a loop, so we have individual packets to run through. No, this is only 3 grams, 3 kilograms. They're not gonna give me individual packets for that. Maybe they patched it, maybe. It's still partially doing it. It's just not fast enough. It's still a little bit on the slow side. So the bead pumping, how that works is when you pump with the pitcher pump, right? The left tile right here pumps in a plus shape. However, it's only going to pump water if the bottom 2 tiles of your pitcher pump is in contact with a liquid. So if there's no liquid on these 2 tiles, you can't pump the tile that's underneath it, which is this tile. That's what bead pumping is. So a lot of the times you have to do a weird design and you trick the game because of how the active tiles are, these 2, and then it allows you to basically pump from this tile instead. Of course, you need to have a filter because you are going to pump up the liquid on this tile in order to trigger it, and you have to drip that back in. Now, it's easier with a mini pump. And the reasoning is because the mini pump is the same properties. It's a 2 tile like this, and it pumps in the same shape. So the benefit is you could rotate the mini pump. And since you could rotate it, you could trick the game to being able to pump this without pumping up the bead that you're using to trigger it, and then still have the no contact pump. Now, the thing is with the pitcher pump, the small mini pump I mean, I don't know how it kind of interacts, because I think the ideal design is something like this. You do it like this, and then I think it's, you put a tile here, tile here, tile here, and then you put a liquid on this side, and then it triggers it to turn on, and then it pumps on this direction. So you pump here, but then it's actively pumping the tile below it as well. Now, I don't know if this is exactly right. I don't have it memorized, but that's why the mini pump is a lot of times what you want to use for those designs. It's just a lot more convenient, fail-safe. You still have to cool it down, but with the introduction of the conduction panel, maybe that's a little bit easier to do. But if there's magma involved, I don't know if that's going to be helpful, actually. Hope that helps, but I don't know enough of that to be able to teach you off the fly. That's just the truth. I don't want to give you bad information, but that's the gist of it. The Mambas is napping. I see you, bite me fools.